The period after the American Civil War was meant to usher in an era of freedom and equality. But for millions of African Americans, the end of slavery was tragically replaced by a new form of brutal oppression, racial terror lynching. From the ashes of the Confederacy, a shadow loomed over the nation, one that would stretch for nearly a century. Between 1865 and the 1950s, thousands of black men, women, and children were victims of lynchings. These were not just spontaneous acts of mob violence. They were calculated acts of terror designed to enforce white supremacy and control black communities. Any perceived transgression, from seeking economic independence to simply not showing enough deference, could be a death sentence. These events were often public spectacles, advertised in newspapers, and attended by entire communities. They served as a chilling message, a tool to intimidate and subjugate. Victims were denied due process, judged not in a court of law, but by a hateful mob. This widespread violence forced millions of African Americans to flee their homes in what became known as the Great Migration, seeking safety, an opportunity in the North and West, forever reshaping the demographic landscape of America. The fight against this horror was long and arduous. Courageous activists like Ida B. Wells risked their lives to document these atrocities. Exposing the truth through investigative journalism and tireless advocacy, organizations like the NAACP championed anti-lynching legislation facing immense political resistance. Though the era of widespread public lynching has passed, its legacy of racial trauma and injustice continues to impact American society today. Understanding this dark chapter is not about dwelling on the past, but about recognizing the deep roots of systemic inequality and recommitting ourselves to the ongoing struggle for true justice and equality for all.